Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 10th episode of the Young Podcast. End of the year 2019. I don't know.
End of the decade.
End of the decade, end of the year. I didn't know which one to go with. I'm kind of dark.
Decade sounds more impactful.
More impactful. Go with decade. All right. So what's up, everyone? Welcome to the 10th episode of the Young Podcast. The end of the decade episode. All right. Got a special one, extra special one for y'all today. All right, we got our top 10 list going on. Okay, different categories. You know, we got gaming, music, movies, and more. So, you know, stay tuned. As always, we're here with our boys Zweefoo and Cryo HP.
Yo.
How y'all doing today?
Doing good. Woke up
Good.
late. I woke up early because my dog was bothering me. Saw your message, went back to sleep.
Hey, that's what I like to see. Make sure we don't come in on time and whatnot. I like it. It's very, very hyphy. All right.
I put an alarm for like a half an hour, and then I did another alarm for another half hour.
Yeah.
Sleep through the whole thing.
While I was up and about, you know, trying to help my grandmama out here, physical therapy and whatnot. The grandmama. Who's that? That's Billy and Mandy or some shit. Erwin, do you remember
Like the mommy, his mommy's a mommy or something.
Nah, I'm definitely. Is it? Oh no, that's what Billy was saying, right?
No, that was the Indian dude.
The Indian dude. I'm talking about the black dude though. Wasn't he always like my grandmama? It don't matter. Yeah, that's not any of these lists anyways. So because that was in like early 2000s. Yeah, it's not on our list, so don't.
Should have continued, okay?
All right. Before we get on with these lists, just want to know how's you guys' Christmas, Thanksgiving even. I don't think we've done this in a while. We don't gotta talk about Thanksgiving. It's not that serious.
Christmas don't hit the same no more, bro.
Don't hit
That's
the
what
same.
I'm saying. Honestly,
I don't know what about it, bro. But like, it's just. Especially here in Georgia, bro. It was hot that day. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Georgia?
Muggy.
I don't know. We had family and stuff, but it just wasn't fun. It was just boring. I hang out with my cousins, and that's about it.
It's cause you're the older cousin now. You no longer
I guess
the young one. Get to go over bother everyone else. You're now the one that's being bothered. Maybe I don't know. Or you're just depressed.
No, we're all old now. No, we don't have young cousins anymore.
That's true. Well, I do, but yeah. What about you?
Or at least not nearby.
Christmas, like it's just like one of those things. You always say, if you go back to the house you grew up in, everything seems a lot smaller. I feel like that's what's happening for me with holidays. It just seems so. It's more of like taxing and less like, oh yeah, I want this to happen. More of those things. But hey, man.
Also, being home for an extended amount of time is just like okay.
True.
I wasn't one to go home. As little as possible as I could go back home. That was me.
That was me too. I don't go home like but once.
You said that was me too. You're living it right now.
Yeah, I know. Well, that is me too. Then
I already graduated. All right. Okay, that's cool for me. Nothing serious. I stayed home. My uncle here. He's from Spain. He's back.
Oh, that uncle, dude. Hey.
Yeah.
I tried goat for the first time.
Goat? How was it?
It's pretty good. It tasted weird.
Tastes weird? Really?
Did it
tasted
taste more
gamey?
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like people just don't know how to cook it. I feel like if you do it right.
No,
it'll
my
be
aunt
fine.
did a good job. It just like it wasn't overpoweringly gamey, but it was like
I don't know. I kind of.
it was good, but it was just different.
Yeah, goat's cool. But at least the goat I've had, it's not tender. And I
It's
feel
not.
like it should
It's like
be.
stringy. It's wound up.
Yeah, I don't know. People weird. Was it duck yeah, just I feel like you just do low, slow, just let it go forever, though. You just have some good meat. Some good meat. Anywho, I think the people might want to start on these lists. All right, we don't need to tease them for too long on this. All right.
All right.
So let's before we start though, All right. If for some reason, I know you guys would never think this about us, but for some reason you're not feeling our list, all right? You don't like what we're saying, how we rank things, you know, you could, oop, that's the wrong link. I almost plugged myself in my own stream, though. But if you're not feeling, all right, what we got to say, we have a Discord here, okay? You go to the Young Podcast Discord, type your complaints there. In the show questions, we'll bring you on. You could air your grievances out on stream with us, and we'll tell you why you're wrong, okay? So that's how that's gonna work. So without further ado, let's go. The first list with the category of gaming. Okay. Got gaming as the first category. Let's pull that list up. Can we get a drum roll? Zwifa, you be beating your desk. Hit that drum roll.
I have a glass desk.
You got the glass desk today. You be beating the shit out of it, dog. All right. No drum roll then. We'll just go right here. Boom. Top 10 list on the screen right now. As you see, our number one game, Fortnite. Who would have thought we like Fortnite? Number 2, Skyrim. Number 3, Witcher 3. Okay. 4, CSGO. 5, GTA 5. 6, Destiny. 7, The Last of Us. 8, Overwatch. 9, Halo Chief and Master Chief's Collection. And 10, Undertale. All right.
Do we want to explain why our top 3 are the top 3?
Yeah.
Do we want to explain? Nah, we don't want to do that.
Okay.
We'll go on to the next list right now. I'm joking, of course. What are our thoughts on the list? Okay. I'm a decent host, dog. Don't worry. I'm here. I've been doing this for the last 28 years, okay?
Okay.
But how we feeling? Let's start with Zwifa. Since you want to say something.
Good lighting, bro. You have some real good lighting. I need some of this. But
that's called natural light. Okay.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't have none of that.
Actually, I need to close it because my face is kind of dull right now. I need to.
So you actually look good.
I look good. Hey, I mean, I always be looking good and shit.
Okay.
You got with the hair too. Come on, dog. Let's talk about it. Ooh.
All right, so. Fortnite. It came out of nowhere.
Fortnite.
We got Ninja up here being in the mainstream, the limelight. We have other people, politicians. You know, it's just gaming is getting to a whole nother level, bro. Like, and that's because of Fortnite. Fortnite came out of nowhere. It pretty much shot it came like, how do I say this?
It broke records, yeah. It
broke records, but not only that. Like when something is so big that it pretty much makes everything else look like a dwarf. That's something amazing.
It's forced to be number one, of course.
Yeah.
And also for us personally, like without Fortnite, I wouldn't have met Maha, I wouldn't have met Zwifu probably, even though we go to the same school. Like that's how we met. We met on Fortnite.
But I don't go to the same school.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I go another school. But yeah, Fortnite. It was you asking, right? Hey, we need one more for squads. Oh no, we need 2 more for squads. Met you, Logan. All right, we already had this story. I thought Logan hated me. He was dry as shit.
Logan's just dry.
But then we realized, Logan's just dry as shit.
Logan built like white people turkey.
Oh,
wait, chill. Listen,
we didn't come here to slander Logan now. Can we talk about Logan and his Fortnite skills though? He got a lot better.
Yeah, dude. He's been like playing,
bro.
Right. He has been grinding. He been grinding. I suck now.
What he playing?
Right? Fortnite. Me, I play now. I get like 1 kill every like 10 matches or something. Like I just die off spawn every time now. It's really embarrassing. I don't know. Like I'm understanding.
Yeah, you do suck. You suck.
I do suck, and it doesn't make sense.
Damn.
I used to be nice, and now I just get shit on, dog. I don't even know why I keep playing.
Bro,
True.
That's what I'm saying. I just stopped playing.
I don't know. I keep playing.
Stop playing.
But
all right, we got number 2,
Skyrim.
What do you guys think?
So
bro?
this game is out on everything imaginable, bro. It's it came out on what, the Xbox and the PS3, right?
Yeah.
This game is on the Switch. This game is on fucking the new consoles. It's on PC. It's on the Samsung fridge, bro. This game was huge. Everyone knows what Skyrim is. You know what I mean? So, like, it changed a lot. I mean, the game was huge at the time.
Did it change a lot?
I mean, yeah, it
Thinking
had
about
like
it.
you could walk around without loading screens, like for giant distances, unless you went like specific places.
Yeah.
It was open world. You could do what you want. You could fight dragons. You could fight whatever. You could be different races. And while it wasn't like the only game you could do that in, it definitely was like one of the best to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, NFC was the best to do it, especially at that time period.
Yeah, for the time, yeah.
Yeah, but I was wondering, did it actually make other games like try to be, like, did it force other games to be different? Like Fortnite, other games have like battle passes now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to do like the update as fast as you can kind of deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or update all the time. But and that was like Fortnite, you could obviously tell like that was like directly correlated. But with Skyrim, I'm trying to think of games that came out, or maybe they just weren't good enough, right? Because they didn't do all what Skyrim did. I'm trying to think of games that came out that had to emulate the Skyrim formula.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like probably 8. Oh, go ahead.
Like for me, I don't really think anyone tried to actually like hardcore. Yeah, we need to make a kind of medieval, like old type of open world game. It was more of like the open world in general. Like you see it a lot now, where people just have like, oh yeah, our game is open world, Omega world, but we just have trees. You know, it's not anything of like actual context. There's no like
like in Skyrim, the NPCs were all interactable. So you could steal shit. You could beat up police.
The gods. The gods.
Kill it for your life.
Yeah,
couldn't kill a kid though.
The open world in general was like a big driving force of why Skyrim did so well, and why I guess Bethesda from that point on was like, yeah, we need to make open world like a thing. Like you see that with a lot of the Bethesda games, I feel like.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. All right. And rounding out the top 3, you got The Witcher 3. I'm playing it again right now. Well, not really again. I'm playing the DLCs. I haven't touched it in over a year. I checked the last save.
It's been that long?
Yeah.
God damn.
Last save was December 9th, 2018.
Make me feel old.
I started again December like 16 or something.
It felt like you were playing Witcher 3 like a couple days ago. Like what?
Well, yeah.
Like months ago.
Nah.
What? Damn, bro.
Long time. Whole year, though. Forgot everything I was doing.
So The Witcher 3 for me, like the story is amazing, but the gameplay is okay.
Yeah.
But it's still like the story is fucking great though.
It's amazing. One of the best, if not the best of the decade. Well, not the best, but one of. All right.
It's up there, definitely.
Yeah. Combat is like it's not like trash, right? But it's not like
weird. Yeah.
You're not like, yo, that combat though. Like you're not telling people like, hey man, let's go play The Witcher, grind it out.
It's like you have to think about shit, and that doesn't really make for good. Cause the way they implement it doesn't make for the best combat, but it's all right.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like combat's like the worst thing in the game, but everything else just like so phenomenal that like it don't even matter. Story, visuals, music, and animation, it's okay. But yeah, a world being able to, like you talked about with Skyrim, go wherever you want without loading screens. If you decide not to like fast travel or something, like you can just go there like wherever on the map. That's ridiculous. And playing that fluidly, especially when you have to play at 60 FPS clean. Now I play 1440, so you know, even better than 1080. You know, this is a great game. Like honestly, it's always on sale. It's on sale right now on Steam. Go buy it, $15. Like I need to start getting paid by CD Projekt Red. I'm always telling people just buy their game.
Honestly, yeah.
Every time I see it, like, hey, this is a great deal. Over what 150, 200 hours with all the DLCs, like easily that you'll get out of it. I think I did main campaign while doing like some of the side quests. It's like 93 hours. I just did the first DLC, which is the quote unquote bad one, just because it's like shorter. I actually don't know how many hours that was for me. Probably like 30 hours. So yeah, it's great. All right. Have you played as Wifu? Yeah, nah. All right, Ronnie, you
I played it.
You played it? All right. Did you beat it or not?
No.
Nah, okay. Just wondering.
I feel like I don't beat any game anymore. That's kind of sad.
That's all right. It's all right. One day. Just whenever you get around to it. Watch a playthrough or some shit. I don't know.
I might.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just watch other people play it, bro.
Yeah. I might just do all the main missions and not fuck around with the side.
Yeah, you could do that. Rangers basically did that. I was watching him earlier. Gave me all the feels, seeing everything happen again. If you do it that way, it's probably like honestly, 30 hours.
Yeah. I want to replay some games, but I should finish The Witcher 3 first. Because I want to replay God of War and I want to replay Spider-Man on the PS4.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's the game list. Alright. We'll just go over like the top threes, I guess. Like y'all were saying.
Yeah, we'll just go over the top three.
Because if you want to see the in-depth, alright, the making of this list, that's like 6 hours or some shit. Go check the VOD. Alright. Twitch.tv/Smilehouse Jr. Go to videos. I don't remember what day it is. You'll see like making top 10 lists or some shit. It's probably the title. Yeah. Have fun. Alright. Get some popcorn. Eat some. Nah, you probably need more than popcorn. You need like a full gourmet meal or something. You need sustenance. Alright. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for this one. So power through.
Yeah, true. 6 hours.
Wait, that took 6 hours?
It was like 5 or 6.
It took solid 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
I was hungry as fuck at the end of that. I was like, can we go, please? I'm hungry.
All right. Next one. We got top 10 shows. All right. Y'all ready? Yeah. I would say drum roll, but again, Zifu, glass of ass.
Yeah. Listen, I can like slap my hands together like
bop. All right. Top 10 shows of the decade. Number 1. Of course, Game of Thrones, okay? 2, Breaking Bad. 3, The Walking Dead. 4, Stranger Things. 5, Adventure Time. 6, Westworld. 7, Atlanta. 8, When They See Us. 9, The Expanse. 10, Dark. Our first glance, Zifu.
Bro.
Are you cool with this list? You like it? You hate it?
Yeah.
What would you rate it? Don't worry, that's Anthony Fantano stuff.
Hold on, give me a second.
No worries, you good. Let's go, Ronnie. Then, how you feeling about the list?
Okay, so for me, it's all right, but like I would rate Dark better than Breaking Bad. Okay. I mean, not than Breaking Bad, than The Walking Dead.
Oh, you'd have it up there.
Yeah, I see that. Like 100%.
And
100%.
I feel like.
Yeah, dude, Dark is good.
Dark is a banging show. Really, Zifu? You were like,
the thing is, like
not even wanting to put on a list,
dude. Because I was because like the entire time I was like, what is decade worthy? What were people talking about? You know, like people weren't talking about Dark. They were talking about Breaking Bad, like Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Stranger Things. But no, Dark was an actually good show. Like
yeah, that's the problem with like shows and music and stuff is like not everyone's gonna know it, but with games there's millions upon millions of people that are into it, you know. But with shows and stuff, sometimes they just don't have like the big communities, you know. But Dark was a really well written show.
Well written.
And I can't wait for the last season. Season 3.
Alright. Dang. I didn't know y'all felt this way.
Wait, so if we rank that like above Breaking Bad.
No, above The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
because The Walking Dead was like it had a good
Yeah,
first
it is,
season,
yeah.
bro. But after that, I was like, okay.
I never watched it. I watched the first episode. I watched it in
The
class.
Walking Dead.
That first
Yeah.
episode
Wait,
was
in
real good
class.
Yeah, well, it was like during lunch. It was one like the clubs. I guess they were just watching. I don't remember what club, but it was like "Don't Dead Open
though.
Inside,"
Open inside,
and
Yeah,
I
that
was really
pretty fucking
confused.
dumb. Who writes like that?
Right. And so I was like, yeah, this show kind of sucks. So never watched it. Breaking Bad, I tried to watch it. I gave it like good like 4 or 5 episodes, and I was like, yeah, it's just not for me. Not that it was bad or
Breaking Bad was
anything,
really good, bro.
but I'm not someone that likes all this high action, not high action, but like high stress environments like that. Like,
You don't like thrillers?
nah, that's not me.
Thrillers hit, bro. I'm trying to
I
get
don't
my
like
heart
thrillers.
beating, bro.
Nah, dog. I already got high blood pressure. Don't need to go
I'm trying to die at an
higher.
early age out here.
Dude, that's
dog.
why you need to go higher, bro. To knock bro,
Going
trying to
higher,
get the
dog.
Trying to get the mileage out,
Just
bro.
pass out, dog. Oh, nah, I'm good. I'ma just chill, you know. So hey, it's whatever. But Game of Thrones, I'll tell you, I watched that. All right, I I had it on my laptop when I went to California. You know, with that HBO Go back then when it first came out, right?
Yeah.
And I binged like the first like 4, 3, 4, 5 seasons. I don't remember exactly. I just watched them all like in less than a week or 2
Me
weeks.
too, bro. Me
And I
too.
was just like, oh, this is good. Like, I loved it. Just set piece is amazing. Just how like they were setting up the world and the characters, everything was just so captivating. I went back to school. I was like, yo, y'all watch this thing called Game of Thrones? They were like, yeah, dog. So every like Thursday, I think it came out on Thursdays, everyone would come to my room because, you know, I had HBO Go.
He had the plug.
And we'd watch it there, and it was cool. Even my what are you, Zwifu? The
Alright.
yes, RA. Even she would come. She watched. She didn't want to watch Red Wedding though. She heard it from her friends not to watch that.
Why?
Because that shit was gruesome, dog. Spoiler alert. Even though this is like how many years ago?
Bro, who cares?
That's
It's
why I
over.
said because of how many years ago, all right? Bro, they stabbed the shit out that baby, dog. They're killing everybody, killing the whole family,
That was true.
wiped the whole
Listen,
lineage.
Yo, but that revenge scene, what was it? What was the revenge?
That was recent seasons.
Purple Wedding.
Yeah.
What was it called?
I don't remember.
They had a name for it. Either way, it was like the revenge fucking thing, bro. That shit was like, wow.
That hit.
She
Because that's
slit
when
that
Arya
dude's
took
throat.
the masks, huh? Or the faces.
She literally fed this dude his sons.
Yeah.
In a pie.
It's good.
Dude, and he was
So oh, it's tasty, dog. This shit good. Wait.
finger licking.
Finger licking. Yeah, so
That was a good show. We don't talk about the last seasons though. That
What?
was-
and
Those
then
last
that
two
season.
seasons?
What last season? Season 7? That was good.
of Game of Thrones?
Yeah, season 7 was fine.
It was alright. But it wasn't like and then the last season, bro.
I don't think he's getting to me.
Yeah.
What?
There's 8.
Isn't it 9 seasons?
There's 8 seasons?
I thought it was
There's
9.
8 seasons. The season 8 was trash.
Alright.
Season
Wait.
7 was alright. But the ones before that was good though.
Look it up. What are the stats? I saw it was like 9.
No, it's like 8, I believe,
No,
right?
bro. Game of Thrones.
Alright, don't matter.
It's 8, bro.
So I messed up the meme. Anywho, that's the list,
Bro, you
okay?
had it- you had it
Fuck
different,
it. At least you understood what I was going with. Alright.
Yeah.
So that's the list. Top 10. Oops, I didn't mean to close that out. Top 10 oh, I'm trying to bring this over. Shows of the decade. Alright. Hope you like
You
that.
ain't
You
gonna talk
enjoy
about
it.
Breaking Bad? Okay.
Oh, we gotta I forgot. I thought I talked about it by saying I didn't watch it. How do y'all feel about Breaking Bad? What was so good about it? What makes it so great?
Like, to be honest,
Nothing.
I like Breaking Bad. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
For
I
me,
liked it
it
because
was
it makes-
it was a journey of Walter White turning into Heisenberg. The show was phenomenal. I mean, the pacing was good, the writing was good. It made me like characters and hate other ones when I was supposed to. I really liked like the fact that the director would like color code things. Like at the beginning, Walter White would wear bright colors, and then at the end, when he turned into Heisenberg, the drug lord, he would wear all black,
The drug lord.
like signifying his turn to like the dark side
Hmm.
and things like that. And the last episode, Felicia, like that shit was real memorable. Jesse just driving off into the distance, like raging, fucking crying in the car,
Oh, yeah.
and just Walter White just dying in the drug lab, like where it all began is where it ends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
That was good.
For
Bro, it's been out for years.
I'm joking.
real talk, what I liked about like Breaking Bad was that it wasn't just like around this time I went through. I was watching like a lot of shows on Netflix. I believe it was like a whole bunch of different drug like cartel shows. You had Weeds or whatever.
Narcos.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Narcos
a
out there?
suburban one.
Yeah.
I remember
But
that.
all of them was like, it was more of like either you get hardcore into like the gang life, this is what it's like. But then there was other like Weeds, which was more like, oh yeah, suburban. I'm just trying to make men's eat, and that's what I'm doing it. But when I didn't get that feeling from Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was like, it was a school teacher. I felt like he just wanted to do it just to do it. But then you learn more about his character, more about like what he's trying to do and why he's doing it. He's trying to take care of his family. But not just that, is he ends up getting like kind of corrupted. I feel like.
Yeah, because
Whenever
at
he-
first he's like, I wanted to do this for my family,
Yeah.
and then at the end he's like, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I did this for myself.
Hey,
I wanted the
Exactly.
power.
He wanted the name Heisenberg. He loved that. I like the ego that he had. He was like, bro, this blue right here, this blue, this rocks that I'm pushing is different. Like,
Now
we
wait.
got this. Yeah. I like Breaking Bad. And then like, bro, the Los, what was it? The Los Polos. What was the chicken spot that had the other dude?
I never watched it.
Oh, fucking Gus, bro.
Yeah,
Los
guys.
Pollos Hermanos?
Yeah, Los Polos. I can't say it, bro.
Those pornos. What the?
Los Polos, right? Los Polos.
Pollos.
Pollo.
Pollos.
Pollo.
Oh, yeah,
The
that
double
shit
L
was
make
like
that
the
yo.
Yo sound. Yeah.
Maricon, man.
But that scene, that entire like, I guess that season or those episodes where he went through that entire thing with like, bro, I like that. I like it.
Same dog. I really enjoyed Breaking.
Bro, you should watch it. Just go back.
Nah.
Okay.
It just wasn't fun to me. Like I was watching it and I was just like, okay,
Narcos, though?
let's
You
go
watched
make
Narcos, though?
drugs. Nah, I didn't watch that.
Okay, let's go make drugs.
It wasn't just gonna
Okay.
make drugs.
Let's
What?
go make drugs. All right, go buy the plastic. No, not that kind of plastic. It'll melt through the fucking floors. Okay, you gotta get this kind of plastic because the chemical makeup. I was like, bruh, just go teach again, dog. You know, you smart.
Bro, are you serious? Bro.
Go
I
teach
can't-
something. Like,
Why are you,
I don't know. It was just.
why are you pushing weight? You should go be a teacher
Right.
again. Like, no.
I'm like, your life would be mad easy if you just went to a state with the teachers union or some shit. All right, push your little drugs for now, and then move somewhere better. Nah, I don't know. It was just whatever to me. I wasn't feeling it. I was watching Martin and that on the side, and I was like, I'd rather watch Martin.
Like old Martin or
Yeah.
like Martin with
Old Martin.
Okay.
The Shanae.
Yeah.
All
sure.
that, yeah. Pam. I tried to name my car Pam because it was black, small,
Mhm.
and my car started trying to kill me. So I was like, all right, you don't got a name no more. But that's another story. No worries.
That's
Alright.
why I took. That's why you took his name away.
Name away. So that's our list for the shows. Now we're on to the next top 10 list of the decade, young podcast style. You know, that's like the restaurants.
Why don't we put The Walking Dead on this list when none of us give a fuck about that show?
I feel like that was like midway through. We was talking about like influence and like what
Yeah.
Yeah,
talking about.
They got impact. He got
None of us
impact.
gives a fuck about the show, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
Had a
man.
good first season, and then it was like, okay.
Hey, but Carl, dog. You know Carl. Carl.
Carl.
I just know the memes, dog. He was telling dad jokes.
Oh, snap.
All right.
Carl, you shouldn't shoot people in the head, Carl.
They
Come
died,
on.
Carl.
I watched up until Negan.
All right. Next one. We just did shows, right? So the next top 10 list. Ooh. This one's gonna be spicy. All right. Y'all ready for this one? It's gonna be spicy. Yes. The Young Podcast top 10 movies of the decades list.
Oh, Jesus.
Boom. Nah, right there. We're gonna go in reverse order this time. 10. John Wick. Okay? John Wick. 9. Baby Driver. 8. Joker. 7. You know, got some anime in there. Silent Voice. 6. Wolf of Wall Street. 5. Django Unchained. 4. Get Out for the culture. Shout out. 3. Interstellar. 2. Into the Spider-Verse. And 1. Inception. All right. Ronnie, or who did we do last time? I think we did Ronnie. So Zwifu, how you feeling? What this look like?
Honestly, there's only one choice or pick that I disagree with,
dude.
and it shouldn't be up there at all.
Say it with your
Let's
chest.
Yo,
Say it with your chest.
Let's see if y'all can get it. Okay? Before you just pause the video or whatever right now, see what I'm gonna say. Guess what I'm gonna say right now. One of these things don't match the others, okay? You got Inception, Into the Spider-Verse, Get Out, Django Unchained, Wolf of Wall Street, A Silent Voice, Joker, John Wick.
Why you skip
Baby
one?
Driver. Baby Driver, dog. Really? But you know what? I got overruled. I respect the decision. You know, maybe I just didn't see what other people saw. Maybe I'm the outlier. You know, that's fair. I could be wrong.
Hey, to be honest, I didn't watch it, but I like what he was saying about cinematography.
Okay.
So, you know, cinematography, that's a strong, that pull weight.
No.
That'd be
If
hitting.
I rub two pencils together in just the right way that you can see the smoke coming off the pencil,
Hey, nah.
and you capture it with the motion sensor that put like, bro.
And if it's a shot I've never seen before, I'd be like, hell yeah, that shot was dope. But you gotta do stuff like that throughout the film. And then,
Right.
But cinematography just don't mean video shots now. You know, you got sound with it, the score, the sound effects, you know?
I mean, you could watch a video on people breaking down Baby Driver. Like, you find so much shit packed into every scene.
I feel like Baby Driver is one of those movies that's like, the premise of it is so like, not even that, just the movie itself. It's just so basic. It's like guy has a problem, guy's running with bad dudes, guy isn't that bad, guy meets girl's kind of hot.
Hey,
girl
just like
also faces,
Breaking
like,
Bad.
No, what?
Guy has cancer. Guy sells drugs to cure cancer.
That's what I'm talking about.
Guy gets
then
high
guy
off.
becomes evil.
Getting high off his own supply, so now he want to move more weight. Okay, the same
Doesn't
concept.
ever do drugs though. He smoked weed at one point.
But I feel like that was a good way to go about it. Like, I'm gonna do it in reverse order my pick. You know, John Wick, bro. I feel like it should have been a lot higher.
Bro, we're
John
talking about
Wick-
top 3, bro.
Oh yeah, top three.
That's all right. He can talk about John Wick. Let him go.
Okay.
Let's
All right, John Wick.
Let's hear it,
I
dog.
got you. John Wick. You know, you got Keanu, the boy. The dude's like an internet meme now. But before that, you know, The Matrix, and now John Wick. Dude came out, and it pretty much set way of like. Wait, what?
Imagine a story with the main character has a problem to overcome by the end of the story.
Also known
No.
as the hero's journey.
The hero's journey, bro.
No, but it was just, bro. It was less about the dude having a problem, more about the like how cliche it was. Guy has a
the
problem.
whole crime
guy-
thing, yeah, I know what you mean.
Dude, it was just so, bro. But John Wick, don't kill this dude's dog. I like, dude, and that the entire time, I feel like the reason why I really do enjoy this, I guess,
I was gonna say something. John Wick, Keanu may be a meme, but he's like a wholesome meme that people look up to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
like, and the effort that he puts into all of his roles. Like, I remember the a movie that really doesn't get talked about was the 47 Ronin. Like, he actually stayed in, I think, a monastery for like a few years to understand the culture and why the importance of it before he actually played the role. Like, he puts a lot of effort to everything he does. That's why I really enjoyed it. And for
Yeah,
the,
bro. In the Matrix, he actually stopped those bullets. With his
Okay.
hand, bro. It's actually amazing
And
how he does things.
for John Wick, he went through all the training necessary to actually do his own stunts. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, you seen those videos, bro? He's a goddamn commando.
He actually
now.
knows how to be
bro.
shooting though.
Yeah, he really knows.
I'm afraid, bro.
And I just really like his effort. I think the movie was shot really well. I like the whole like premise of, oh, there's a secret underground criminal organization. Not really criminal, but these guys have a lot of power and pull against, like, I guess, the politicians. And there's one rule you can't break. You have to follow these rules while on continental ground. I feel like it's I really like it. I like that, how they did that. And
Yeah, that was pretty cool when the girl that broke the rule, she
Yeah.
died at the end. She got fucking
yeah, she actually got executed. Like, I like that. Okay.
I like that she
You
died.
So you guys want to skip the top 3, or you wanna,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You want to
guess.
talk about your John Wick? All right,
John
we
Wick.
talk about your John Wick. All right. Number 1, we got Bwan.
I hate that shit, bro.
I watched Inception, so you know it had to be up there on the list. Because if I'm watching something, it must be good. All right,
It must be good, bro.
must be good.
But did you watch Into the Spider-Verse, bro?
Nah,
wait,
Bro.
what actually made you watch Inception?
I don't know.
It was before he was cynical, probably.
Yeah,
Wait,
Before he
what?
was like a hero's
Wait,
journey.
was
Before
it?
he attended 8th grade literature class and learned what the fuck. What
yeah.
the hero's
8th
journey
grade is
was.
2008. So
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
the class I learned about Hero's Journey was 2010. But even before then, I didn't really like. I mean, 10th grade. But even before that, I didn't really like movies. But now I knew why I didn't like movies, because they're all the same. So
But they're not, though.
they're all
There's
the same.
twists. There's like
Ooh,
suspense.
twists.
There's the music. There's like
Yeah.
the art.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
you
it
gotta
flows.
actually care about the journey for to enjoy those movies. And for most part I don't. So that's why I say, oh, but I do care about Harry Potter. And that's why I watch all that shit. Watch it on release too.
But what do you care about Harry Potter? That
'Cause I read the
still the
books.
same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
read the
I fell in
book
love
on
with the
Into the
characters.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, okay. I don't care about Spider-Man, that's the thing.
What?
Spider-Man. I don't like superheroes. You guys already know
Are you
this.
Bro,
serious?
he's the
I don't
best
care
one,
about
though,
superheroes.
Bro.
I like
He's
Thor.
black.
Villains.
He's Hispanic.
Villain's
And black.
kinda
He's
cool.
Afro-Latino, bro. For the culture.
Man, I watch Get Out for the
Hey,
culture.
you should check out his new comic line though. They got a black guy to start writing. Finally.
Bro, you know that's another thing. I want to talk about this. Like, we can talk about this later.
No,
But,
because in his
Nah,
comics,
talk
bro,
about
he
it,
was
dog.
so
'Cause I'ma
basic.
say
Alright,
it.
so
If you don't
He
talk
was
to him,
so
I
basic.
will.
Like he was Afro-Latino in the comics, bro, but he never showed it. But in the new revamped ones, they got a black writer to write, and he actually acts like he's Afro-Latino,
Okay.
and he's dating a Latina, bro, for the culture.
Oh, he's in a Latino?
Latina.
I'm like,
Okay.
oh,
But hey, we don't judge either way.
Listen, okay, but continue, please. Inception.
I was watching
Behind
stream Spider-Verse is above Interstellar.
Alright.
Yes, bro. Spider-Verse
But-
is above Interstellar.
Inception, okay? I just thought that was a really cool story. I really liked it. There were some neat, I wouldn't say camera tricks, but you know how what's the stage that they
Effects?
use? Yeah, the effects, and like, you know, they have like the set pieces that actually like rotate and whatnot for certain shots. Like, that was really cool. Like, I like that. So I guess cinematography is also another big reason. The story itself was cool. The premise, you know, going into a dream, and then you go inside that dream into another dream, and they had like tools to realize what is reality, what isn't, because everything just starts feeling just so real and whatnot. And then the cliffhanger of like, oh, is he with his family now? Is he cool or is he not? That was really touching. Kind of gets you. And the action scenes were they're pretty decent. I wouldn't say they were like amazing, right? But they're pretty decent action scenes. But I just liked it. It was it's just one of those things. I probably just watched it and then just ended up liking it because I watched it by happenstance. I don't think I went out my way to watch it. Yeah.
All right.
That was cool. And Mal.
Ellen Page was in it. So.
I liked Mal because like I was in Spanish class or something, so I knew Mal meant bad, and like she was supposed to be bad. So I was like, haha, I get it. 200 IQ. It was one of those what Rick and Morty memes, dog. Like, yes, you gotta have a high IQ to understand this. So I understood Mal means bad. She was the bad person. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's understandable. So, does this not have like a hero's journey, or did you just?
Oh, it definitely does. It definitely does. I don't remember the story completely right now. But it definitely does.
What the fuck were they even trying to do?
They were trying to allow what's his name to come back to the U.S., right? Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever his name is. They're trying to do something to allow somebody.
All I know is that at the end, his wife got in the way, but they were trying to do something else. They were like trying to get some plans from this dude's brain.
Well, they were trying to sow a seed in the guy's head.
Yeah, so they could get something from him.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was like to allow him to come back to the U.S. Because remember, they were all on the plane, and like the whole thing was,
they really risked everybody's lives to get this man a fucking visa.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Just fucking cross the border like everyone else.
He can't, dog. He was wanted for something. Okay. I don't remember, dog. Like it's just they went into the dream space. Okay.
Bro.
All right, let's go. Number 2, really Into the Spider-Verse. All right. Why is this movie nice?
Bro, where do I begin? Like the animation, bro, the work put into this, the love put into this, bro. You have our first like black lead superhero. Well, no. Never mind. Black Panther was the first one. But still, it was like super important.
Static Shock.
What?
Yeah, but I was talking about movies, not shows. But Static Shock.
That shit was cool.
Like they should remake that show.
Yeah.
Bro, what do they call like the bad guys? So Boom Babies or something? Like what do they call the bad guys in that? You know the TV show, right? On Cartoon Network.
What TV show?
That was a Static Shock TV show.
Oh yeah, that was. I thought that was on like 4Kids or something. That don't matter. I don't remember what they call the bad people.
It was on WB, but
yeah, isn't that 4Kids?
No, it was on Cartoon Network, bro.
No, 4Kids is different from WB.
It is?
WB is Warner Bros. They used to have a channel or some shit.
Yeah, Channel 5.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, go ahead, dog.
Anyway, Into the Spider-Verse, bro. For me, it meant a lot because he was also Latino. I can't wait till they get a mainstream Mexican superhero, or well, yeah, Mexican, because like, I mean, people are like, like it doesn't matter. I'm like, but it kind of does, bro. Seeing someone that's like you on the screen more than in more than one way really like changes things. It makes me happy.
Yeah, I respect that.
Like, also, like this movie, they made so much shit for this movie, bro. I have the art book, and this shit is super fly.
Show us.
Do you have? Yeah, I was gonna say you have it readily available to.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, oh, man, sagging at home. Look at him, no belt.
I'm doing that.
No
this
belt.
Is the way I'm sitting, bro.
What I like about it is the art book, like the art style.
Let me see if I can show y'all this.
Hey,
can y'all see this?
Yeah, I see that white light.
But anyways, bro, this book, it's got some cool shit in it. Like the graffiti. It's got the graffiti. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Yeah, I see that. I see it.
Yeah,
that was in the movie, or is this just like
in the movie?
Okay.
That was in the movie. They were spray painting all the buildings and shit. The different Spider-Man costumes they had. The layout of stuff, bro. And even like in this book, they have like callbacks to the older like Spider-Man comics and shit, like scenes from that.
Hey.
The detail is just amazing. Like this is a work of art. Not only is it a great movie, but it's also like a work of art.
All right, we respect that.
I like art.
Who watched Interstellar? Because I didn't.
I watched Interstellar.
I
Alright.
watched Interstellar.
All right, so y'all can both talk Zwifu though.
Merv.
What's so good about Interstellar?
Interstellar, I thought was just like it starts off kind of slow, subtle. It's like certain changes. You understand that something's happening on Earth, but you like later you been to get like you start to understand like this is actually like a plausible thing that could happen with how as time goes on, there's less need for actual like I guess people to do manual labor like farming or whatnot. So most of them going more into like tech focused jobs. And early on in the story, you get I think it was the conversation with the teacher, and he was like,
I thought it was
"Hey,
just a big drought and like a famine about to happen.
yeah, it
And
was
that's why they
some
were looking
along
for
the
another
li-
planet to like go to.
yeah, it was some along the lines of that. But then there was also like the whole thing with how the one I think it was the dude or the girl, she was like, "It's okay, we need like more farmers anyway," and she wasn't about that or something. And what actually like made it kind of crazy. I really like science. Like anything to do with like black holes or wormholes
Oh,
or anything like that. It's like
so you
mad
interested in
interesting.
black holes?
Chill. Okay. But like when I was like it actually like sparked the interest in me that made me want to like actually go research a lot of stuff that was going on in the movie. Like how they were using the speed outside of the event horizon to actually increase their to get there in like insanely quick. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, this is mad crazy. This is actually plausible too. And how at the end, basically, you understand that the entire time it was just like a mind warping like thing when you realize, oh yeah, that was him the entire time trying to contact his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, and then the music, how Hans Zimmer did that was like, I think it was the clock during when it was falling to the black hole, how it was constant time was passing
Mm-hmm.
and how it sped up whenever he got closer to it. It was like amazing. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that shit was good, bro. That was a good movie. It's that it was fantastical. Uh in like the scening, the scenes, the different planets, the space, the space, the black hole scene, the scene where he like tries to communicate with Murph.
So
Oh
is
yeah,
this just like a compelling story, or some good
it
shots,
was.
good music?
It was like it was hard to explain. It was like you're not really watching the movie for the. Whenever I was watching, I wasn't really like, oh yeah, what's going to happen next? There was suspenseful moments, like whenever they went down to the planet and they got the calculations wrong, and it was like, oh yeah, a day's on here is like a day, like 4 years on Earth or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or um,
So it was a
whenever
race against time, basically.
yeah, and that's where the clock and the ticking tuck in with Hans Zimmer or Zim, but whatever. But like
Mm-hmm.
whenever the dude was in the ship and they were on the down on the planet and then they got the calculations wrong because they were super close to a black hole, which ultimately like messed up time for them and him. They were on like different, I guess, wavelengths or whatever. When they got back, he was like super old. He was like, yo, I waited like so and so years just waiting up here. And y'all don't look like a day since you left. I was like, yo, that's
So it's
crazy.
kind of like Planet of the Apes in a sense, but like a little twist on it.
Or what do you mean?
So Planet of the Apes was like the whole like, oh, time's different over here. So I thought I was only gone for like a week, but instead it's been like 72 years, and everyone I know is dead or really old. Also, the apes took over because I'm in a different timeline.
I may be wrong. Or
No?
maybe I'm thinking of the wrong Planet of the Apes. Like I thought the apes were made by like intelligent apes using like some serum that was supposed to go into humans. that increased intelligence, and the apes end up breaking out. And
I think
Caesar
that's
was
like
the
a
one.
different one. There's like multiple Planet of the Apes, and there's like multiple. I was talking like an old one from like the 70s or
yeah,
something.
I probably haven't seen that one then.
I watched that in my movie class.
When you were describing like times different, yeah. But the thing that really drew me in was like the science behind it, how like it made sense without diving deeper for the universe. Like, oh yeah, if black holes could alter time and how relative time is, you can like actually, I guess, age someone or someone can age slower. I was like, yo, that's actually like pretty cool.
Alright.
That plus the music, the art, not art, but like how it ended up coming together to make art, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
Let's move a little on ahead. I know we're kind of on a time crunch. I'll try to get us moving. So our next list, my favorite one, when I got a lot of issues with it. Not a lot, but I got some issues, all right? But it's cool because we came to a consensus, so I'm happy with what the team did, all right? This list, the Young Podcast, top 10 list for the albums of the decade. Boom. Number 10, Igor. 9, Acid Rap. 8, Lemonade. 7, Kids See Ghost. 6, Take Care. Oh, we actually put that? I forgot. 5, Blonde. 4, Channel Orange. 3, Good Kid, Mad City. 2, To Pimp a Butterfly. 1, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Alright. I'm kind of the resident hip-hop head here. So, excuse me. I'll talk a little bit about this list, if y'all don't mind. You know, kind of step out my my hosting shoes real quick and be one of y'all for a sec. All right, so let me tell you. Number 1, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, literally changed hip hop for the better. All right, one of just like some of the pinnacle of music for the decade came from Kanye's album. All right, great classics in there. Okay, we don't need to go into the weeds. You can do that on my YouTube channel. Oh, I don't have a YouTube thing. Maha Jr. on YouTube. Okay, we'll talk about it there one day. But you got crazy, things even occurring around the album. Think Taylor Swift, Kanye. All right, before the Snake thing even happened. All right, Rick Ross. You got Jay-Z. You got Nicki Minaj. You got Bon Iver. You got a lot of people on this album. A lot of hands touched this. Just made pure greatness. All right, that's it. Kendrick Lamar, the artist of just does it all for you, right? 2 albums on here in the top 3: To Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City. Both greatness, classics in their own ways. All right, To Pimp a Butterfly, you got more jazz influences, a deeper message. Something where a lot of people, there might not be songs like crazy songs in here that are like the most memorable. The most let me not say the most memorable because they're all memorable songs, but it's not something you're playing every day in your car, right? If you're listening to Pimp a Butterfly, it's something that you're more likely to, you'll listen to the whole thing in totality, kind of take the message in and kind of, you're in there. All right, Good Kid, Mad City, you got bangers on bangers on bangers, some great songs on it, good hits as well, and it's just great album, right? Brings Kendrick Lamar into the mainstream. That's like his first album, mainstream album, I should say, and that just put him on the map for us. Everyone knew who Kendrick Lamar was after that. All right, then we got some Frank Oceans. We don't need to go through this whole list, but you guys could talk about now. What are some of your favorites on the list? What are some things you wish were on the list? Like that, but I kind of explained the top 3. If you guys want to say anything on that.
I feel pretty comfortable with this list. I've listened to most of these albums. I'm happy with it. Maybe Chanel Orange was a bit better than Good Kid, Mad City, but they're both pretty good. I haven't listened to the entirety of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, only like a couple of the singles like that became famous. But To Pimp a Butterfly was really good. I enjoyed the message that it had. It speaks a lot.
I will say, if you've only listened to basically only the singles off of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice. There's gems in there that weren't like the radio songs. It's not your power. It's not your All of the Lights. It's the other stuff, and that's the.
And I will get around to listening to that as
Yeah.
soon as you get around to listening to Igor. But
Yeah, well.
We'll be waiting, buddy.
I already listened to classics.
be
It's
waiting,
cool. Zuifu, anything you feel like you wanted to add here, or you cool with everything? You like everything in the
I
spot?
also like this list,
Alright.
but then again, with some other knowledge, I'm not really a fully listen to the album type of guy. I hear singles. I like singles. I do my research. I'll be like, what's some songs similar to this? And I end up like, but most of these I have listened to some of the songs on these albums, and I like this a lot. I like Kendrick. He definitely should be up there. And one artist, I'm glad didn't make this list.
Oh no, he did.
Wait, he did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did. Never mind. But yeah.
I had a fight for it. I had a fight for it. Don't worry.
you did, bro.
All right, songs. All right, we'll do next. We'll just keep it moving so then we can save time for our last topic. All right, songs of the decade. Young Podcast top 10 songs of the decade list is. Oh, I almost clicked the wrong one. Boom. Wait, that's the. Oh, we're ready. Oh no, yeah. Boom. Top 10 songs of the decade. 10, Lemon. 9, Earthquake. With an F. Earthquake. Right?
Earthquake.
8, Humble. 7, Redbone. 6, Take Me to Church. 5, Devil in a New Dress. 4, Nights. 3, Pyramid. 2, Alright.
Was it with an S? I
Yeah,
thought
that's
it
with us. Yeah.
was- Okay.
1, All of the Lights. Do I speak on this again, or yeah?
I can
Oh, you
speak
wanna
a
go?
little bit
You
about
wanna-
it.
All right, let's go, Ronnie.
So,
how you feel
for
about this
me,
list?
There's just one thing that I didn't like, and that was that we put Earthquake instead of A Boy Is a Gun or What's Good. Because I was like, those are just better songs in my opinion, but I think it was Wifu that was like, Earthquake did better. And I'm like, I don't know why I said sure. I should have kept fighting for it because.
No, I actually agree with you on that one. Like I did.
What?
I agree
Okay,
with
you were not saying this shit.
Bro, I did agree with you. But out of the list that we were given,
I was
the songs
like,
that was given,
I
we
don't
didn't
listen to
add
this.
like A Boy Is a Gun or any of that.
Yeah, we did. I had A Boy Is a Gun first, and then you said no, it's Earthquake.
All right.
I won't
So-
fight about it. Check the vibe.
Check the VOD.
Listen, I'll just take the L on this
VOD
one.
review.
Earthquake, listen.
Because I had A
Maybe-
Boy Is a Gun on my list. I like that song more than
Should I write an
A Boy
addendum
Is a
then?
Gun. I don't think A Boy Is a Gun is better than Earthquake.
Then
to be honest.
Earthquake.
No, not A Boy Is a Gun. The what is it?
So he just agreed with me, but now that he's been exposed, he's like,
No,
okay,
not
okay,
A Boy Is a Gun. On the other one, the
What's
oh,
good?
Yeah, What's Good? That one I feel like is better, just because that song gives me hype more than Earthquake. Earthquake is just like it's easy to play, it's easy to listen to, but not Boys.
I feel like Earthquake
What's
is.
Good is.
No. I feel like what A Boy Is a Gun is easier to listen to because Earthquake has like that weird like piano high pitched shit going on,
Yeah, but that's like
and
that's
I
not a
like it.
strange
But
thing,
like
it's
A
Tyler.
Boy Is a Gun
That's
is like got that fucking R&B shit going on. I think that's the correct term.
I don't know. I think What's Good should have been number 9. But that's
I would agree with you on that.
okay.
Y'all weird. Anywho, all right.
True.
Let's talk about Frank. Frank got 2 songs here.
He does.
Who else? Kanye has 2 songs.
Kendrick has 2 songs.
Kendrick has 2?
Yeah,
all
Humble.
right.
All right.
Oh yeah, okay, I forgot. Humble. All right, yeah, we got some twofers in here. All right, great song.
They taking everything, bro.
Taking everything. Kendrick, Frank. What was the last one?
Kanye.
Kanye. Yeah, took over the decade. Kanye was early in the decade though. Now,
Yeah, it was early in the decade.
I still like Kanye, but I know he's a really touchy subject nowadays, and his music is also another touchy subject. We're not
What do you think about his new album?
new album. What was it?
Chick-fil-A.
Jesus is Lord or whatever it's called. Jesus King. There we go. Yeah, you can check my YouTube, Maha Jr. on YouTube, and you'll see exactly what I think of that album.
Okay.
Hit that sub button, notification bell squad. Where you at? It was if it wasn't called a gospel album, it'd be fine. But because it's called a gospel album, the structure and whatnot of it and kind of topics discussed in it doesn't really fit that genre. So it's a bad gospel album. Some questionable tracks on there. Some tracks I wish it was actually expanded on and or changed its positioning. Like I think the last song on the track, if it's longer and it's the first track, it's a great intro. But yeah, but we don't need to talk about that. But I still kind of like current Kanye that we got. All the Lights, classic song. Rihanna come in on the chorus, the hook, whatever you want to call it. Pure bliss. All right, great storytelling. That's my thing. Excuse me. I really love storytelling and music, especially in rap. And when it's done well, it's just I love it. All Right, obviously, basically like the black anthem, if you will, for a while, especially with all the protests and whatnot that were going on. Pyramids and Nights, Frank Ocean, and the classic beat switch. Like, come on, that's pure bliss. Come on.
Ooh, that song hits.
My friend was saying, but night or Pyramid shouldn't be here because it's like a 9-minute track. Who gonna listen to a 9-minute track? I'm like, yo, my friend Marvin and I in high school, we would sing this shit in the hallways going to class and shit. We sing the whole thing. You know, no music.
Love when long tracks are done right. It's like I can't get enough. Bro.
Can't get enough. Make it longer, dog. 2 times longer. You get 4 beat switches in it. Yeah, so this is great music all around, to be honest. Like I don't really hate this list. Maybe we talked about earlier, maybe Lemon would go for something else, but I would say something Drake, but y'all would say no way, Jose. No. So yeah,
we don't condone that type of behavior.
Yeah, man, it's still good music. So anywho, that's the top songs.
What's the message?
What's the message? The message is, hey, dog, Marvin be lonely in his room, so he gonna call up. He gonna call up his.
So if you 18.
Hey. This, yeah. So top 10 songs of the decade. That's nice.
It's a pretty solid list.
Solid list. All right, we're getting closer to the prize fight. What do they call it? The fight of the night type thing. The main event. We're close. All right, we're almost there. We're gonna touch on it, but for now, we're gonna have the Young Podcast top 10 anime OPs, EDs, openings, endings, whatever you want to call them, of the decade. Boom, right here. All right, I've been saying all these names. Am I gonna still say them? Probably. It's gonna be funny, but probably not. Number 10, we got Gridman. All right, their opening. It's my favorite. It's absolute banger. Okay. We got Fate Zero's opening. All right.
something.
Hyoka. I swore it was like Hyoku or some shit in the show. But Hyoka. There we go. Yeah, that opening. We got Dururu, right? All right. You got that. B Stars, criminally low on the list. I'm not gonna lie.
We should be arrested.
Criminally low. Soul Eaters. All right. And then the names are there. Y'all could find it on YouTube or some shit. Haikyuu, dog. That's a clean one.
That shit was clean, bro.
All right. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Who could forget about Bloody Stream?
Naruto Silhouette. It's clean. It's clean. Ain't nothing wrong with Silhouette. All right.
Yeah, nothing's wrong with it, bro.
Nothing wrong with it. And then Tokyo Ghouls round out number 1 of the decade. Unravel. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's season 1.
Ronnie. Hit it.
Shut up. I ain't doing
it. All right. Let's go with Zuifu. Zuifu, how you feeling about the openings, the endings?
I was kind of like, skeptical about the entire thing, but I think we did end up putting a good list, give or take a few. I feel like a lot of them do deserve their spot. Definitely Unravel. Like, bro, Unravel got a lot of people into, I guess. Well, Tokyo Ghoul in general got a lot of people into anime, but Unravel is just like it's so good. Silhouette, Naruto. It's
Classic
Silhouette,
hit.
bro. Like Bloody Stream. I have to admit, I'm not a JoJo fan.
But you still know it though.
Yeah, like you know a song is good when you're not a JoJo fan, but you hear it enough, you're like, yo, low key, not half bad. And
It's good, bro.
uh,
Hikare Are is great.
That's a great one.
One thing I have a problem with this, bro, is Wildside being that low on the list. I wanted it to be higher, but I just thought y'all weren't gonna go.
to be honest, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good for the spot. Cause
I think it should go number 4, bro. Top 5 for sure.
More than Paper Moon?
Yeah, more than Paper Moon. More than Hikare Are.
It should be number 1.
It's
wait,
I mean,
Beastars number 1?
It needs to be
Beastars
number 1.
Wildside. Yeah, the
Listen,
intro.
If you go with the way I rate or how I view these songs, all right, this is the scenario. All right, you're driving in your car, windows down, music blasting, and you feeling yourself. The song pop on, you, hey, dawg, let's go. All right, now you find a stoplight, boom, you slow down, windows still down, windows still blast, music still blasting. You turn to your right, badass honey right there. You turn to your left, another baddie right there, dog. You keeping the song on, you keeping Unravel on. You gonna still listen to Unravel, or you lowering it, all right? Or you lowering the song a little. You go to Beastars, and that start playing. You be like, yeah, what's good? You like this shit? Yeah, I know you like it, girl. What's up? All right, you hear Unravel, she gonna look at you like, oh, it's like that. She said, windows come up.
If you roll up with the Tokyo Ghoul, right? If you roll up with a Tokyo Ghoul,
windows
you have a 50-50 chance that she has heard or seen
50-50?
Listen,
in Atlanta?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely not, bro.
50-50?
It depends. It depends.
If it's like Comic Con or what's it called? Comic Cat. What's the shit you went to? The market thing?
Oh, Anime Week in Atlanta?
Yeah. If it's that happening, yeah. But if it's just a random Thursday on a Sunday afternoon, that made no sense. It's a random Thursday.
If she's not down with the Unravel, I'm not down with her, okay? If I put on Bloody Stream and she's not doing some JoJo poses, I'm going to be upset.
No, but like these songs are great, but I think if you take in that context, then it changed the list up. But that's like obviously a totally different context. You probably wouldn't even have anime songs then if you weren't saying, all right, what are we pulling up to the stoplight with? But yeah, it's just, I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. I love the tone switch in it, you know, just changing it up, and it just brightens. And we weren't really going off of visuals, but when you add the visuals on top of it with that the music, it fits so well, it's so perfect. And it's just to me, if you haven't seen it, watch the OP for Wildside, Beastars OP, all right, and you'll understand just why it's just so great. Okay,
it is great. Yeah,
it's great. So I think it should be number 1. But all these songs, like, obviously this list is fine. I mean, it's fine. All right, now for the main event. What we all came here for, maybe, probably not, because it wasn't really advertised, but you're here for it now, okay? You're gonna like it, you're gonna enjoy it, you're gonna want it. The top 10. Well, first. There we go. We had a moment of silence for it. Ready? The Young Podcast top 10 animes of the decade. You guys ready for this?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Let me see if I can actually do this. Hold on. Nah, bro. That's
No. Okay. Number 10. Mob Psycho season 2. 9. Demon Slayer. 8. Parasite. 7. Kill la Kill. 6. Haikyuu, 2nd season. 5. Attack on Titan. 4, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Diamond is Unbreakable. 3, you're like, I don't want any long names, so you make sure you put that whole bitch. He put the whole thing. JoJo fans be like, I don't want nothing long in the list, dog. It's gonna mess up the flow, dog. He made sure he put the whole thing.
Like, you have Florida Man, you have JoJo's.
Number 3, we got One Piece. 2, Steins Gate. You know, be that will, okay? And 1, Hunter x Hunter, the remaster, 2011. You know, technicality. If Halo was rated a little lower because it's all the old Halos, Hunter x Hunter should be rated a little lower because it's old. Anyways, Ronnie, how do you feel about this list? What you thinking? What you feeling?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure should be number 2.
Calm down. How do you feel about this list? Zwifu?
For like, we each have different tastes. There's me. I'm not really a slice of life guy, but you guys are, so it's like slightly different.
Bro, there's no slice of life on this.
No, but it's just a show like our different in taste. Like, I feel like more the action animes, like One Piece should be up there. It is up there. Like,
it is up there, bro.
Demon Slayer should be a little bit higher. I feel like Parasite should be higher. Like, most of these are like
higher than what?
Bro.
Haiku, volleyball,
no, bro. Sit down, bro.
Okay.
Damn,
but
One Piece should be number 10, bro.
Yeah, false.
It's trash, bro.
One Piece shouldn't be on this list. It's too long.
Are you serious?
It's too long.
Yes, bro.
People in the comments, tell me when that Katakuri versus Luffy fight happened, you wasn't shaking that entire fight?
It took like 20 episodes to go
feel
through.
Like One Piece is that anime for people who don't want things to end ever. You know how people get sad when things end?
All right.
That you watch One Piece, so because it's never gonna end, bro.
Listen. Okay.
Because he was like, yeah, you right. I ain't like, finished The Witcher because, you know, I don't want that shit to end, bro.
Nah, the thing about One Piece is that you can actually see the progression. They take their time. Like, think about it. And whenever 2000 happened, in the year 2000, I believe, they had the actual
Logan,
first
you
introduction.
To get into the podcast, bro, as a caller, bro. Call in, bro.
Yeah, but in 2000 they first released the actual name of the, not Warlords of the Sea, the Yonkos. They're basically like the big baddies. They're the tough guys, right? Mm-hmm. And when you first meet Luffy, he's nowhere near that level. 10 years later, he built up enough strength to take on these guys.
Bro, he's 10 years later.
Bro, it was progress, bro. He actually went through his training. I can take a whole decade.
They ain't even giving the man a montage. He had to wait real time.
That was 2 decades, bro.
He had to wait. He had to go play by play on that fucking
2 decades, bro. Every punch, I was there. Okay. But I really do like this list. Definitely like the top 3. I do feel like they deserve it. One Piece, even if you hate it, like, or you don't want to take the time to listen or watch it, that's understandable 100%. It's super long. And it's kind of, I feel like they should make it more, I guess, presentable to new people. But I do think it should be up there because it's still going strong. Every, like, so-and-so, even if you don't watch it, you hear somebody talking about it, either on Twitter, any type of social media. Oh, have you seen this One Piece fight? He just fought this. It's, like, so huge or whatever. Steins Gate. Bro,
it be that will.
Like, when I say this is the closest I've ever been to like actually like
having feelings,
dude, it was something different whenever he was in that loop, bro. I felt it. You seen like how it was affecting him and everything around him. Like, he really wanted this to work. He really wanted her to live, but it's just
Steins Gate. I really don't even want to give spoilers for it. It's something you gotta just watch it, experience it first time, just raw, uninhibited, just whew. It's a ride, dog. It's a ride. And if you're like me, dog, after a certain episode, every episode after that, you just crying. You're not allowed to have just dry eyes, dog. It's whew, tears flowing. But yeah, go ahead. Hunter x Hunter. I never watched this. Why do I need to watch it?
Bro, You
It's
want to take
the
this,
shonen, bro. Like,
bro? It is
it's got story. It's got like the characters are fucking awesome.
the
See,
power
You
system's
got
great.
the boy Gon. You got the boy Killua, bro.
I got burnt out by shonens.
Nah,
Not
but
really
this one is
shonen, like
different,
just
bro.
action in general. Like I'm tired of people. You guys heard this before. I'm
just tired of people.
I'm tired of
fighting,
people
bro.
fighting, dog. That's why I got to like slice of life. Like, can these niggas just drink some water or something?
Can we
Just
just have
relax.
peace and love, bro?
Bro, listen, in One Piece, you have Kuma. He's a pacifist, bro.
Yeah, but everybody else throwing bombs and sailing, just throwing hands every day, dog. Knives, guns, like.
What? Yeah, but listen, Hunter x Hunter,
Let 'em relax.
it is action, but for me, like,
It's story
it took me
too,
a
bro.
while to actually watch Hunter x Hunter. I think it was like 2013. I actually took the time to actually sit down and watch it. But after that, I binged it. Like, I think that week, that's all I did. And for Hunter x Hunter, I think has one of the best power systems ever. Like, you have anime like Dragon Ball Z, where it's actually like, bro, when is it going to end? He just, it's ridiculous. But Hunter x Hunter, it's more about your knowledge of the opponent, and that's what I really like. It gives me kind of like the that power. It's like power is strong, right? But having
Mhm.
knowledge over all that, how to actually like, utilize your skill set to the fullest, is what I really like.
Mhm.
You see that through Gon, you see that through Killua, through their growth, how they understand more, how they adapt like their individual abilities to the fullest, and it becomes actually like amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting to see. And the big problem with shonen anime is power scaling. Like, it's one reason why I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure more than I do like Dragon Ball Z, because in Dragon Ball Z, these guys become gods who can destroy fucking universes, right?
Not in Dragon Ball Z.
Huh?
Not in Z.
It's like Dragon Ball
I'm just messing with you. Don't
Super,
worry.
whatever.
But not in Z.
But in JoJo's, they have a set power, and they can only like they have to find out how to use it in creative ways. So Hunter x Hunter does have power scaling, but it's not the same way that Dragon Ball does it. So like they do get stronger, but it's never to the point where like until the Chimera Ant arc, it's never to the point where like you ever feel like they're gonna just demolish like mountains and shit, right?
not even then. During the Chimera,
No, no,
arc,
no. In the Chimera Ant arc, the guy is super duper like they ravish it, but they kill off the characters who are powerful, and when Gon has gets that power up,
yeah,
it does go away, and he goes back to normal.
yeah. I actually like how they did that, how they handled that, because this was like you understood that from early on, like something was special with Gon. Like he did have a high potential for growth,
Hmm.
but knowing how like Nen or the power in this universe works, like having to trade all of that for like a temporary like 2 minutes or however long the fight took to just demolish an opponent that you really do like super hate, that was like amazing. It's not like, oh yeah, Super Saiyan, now I can go Super Saiyan from this point on. No, this was like a one-time
Yeah,
thing.
this
You
was a
got this
one-time
strong.
thing. Yeah.
You traded like your entire life just for this moment. That's why I was like, it was super impactful for me. I liked it a
Hmm.
lot.
All right.
Super.
You know what's a snub from this list? What deserves
What?
to make it on here?
What?
High School
Oh, I know.
DxD. All right,
Oh my
I'll tell
God.
you, this thing got it all. It got a story. It got plots. Okay, it got everything you need. All right, got the dragon hand. All right, he trying to just save his group from disaster. You know, the demon world, the human world, the angels. Like they all, intermingling, commingling everywhere. Just some titties on the side. That's cool too. And just one of the best animes out there that everyone all right. I think this is the OPED list. Oh shit. Why is
Oh
it the
shit!
same
I fucked
list?
it up. This is it. It's over. I
Oh,
forgot
it
to
just
change
says it, but
I
it's
forgot
still
to change it.
okay. Yeah. It just says the title, but it's not the actual one. Oh, that's fine. No worries. Blame our editor. All right, we'll fix it in post.
Forgive me.
No, it's not you, Ronnie. It's our editor. Okay, Raul.
Okay.
In the back, you know.
Oh,
Raul.
Let the best a man can get.
So
that should have been a honorable mention.
Oh yeah, we never put that there. Just blame the editor again. No worries, Raul. He'll fix it next time.
Next decade.
Next decade. All right. I think those some good lists that we have. Can we get a timeout on Anders O, please?
yeah. That was.
But yeah, I think that's that on that. And if you know, you know. Oh, I would have put that. Oh well, it don't matter. Ronnie's mad bright. Zuifu.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Oh well, podcast is almost over.
All right.
Give me some of your light, bro.
Your light.
Give me some of your light. You looking ghostly over there.
I just deploy with floaty pair of glasses at this point.
You got anything you want to say at the end as we wrap this decade up on this New Year's Eve day afternoon, whatnot?
No man, just here's to a good new year, good new decade. Let's start it off. We got It's Okay to Be White trending on Twitter.
Wait, what, bro?
We got Death to America
It's
trending
okay to
on
be
Twitter.
Ronnie.
Let's hope for a better future, guys.
Yeah, stay easy, bro. Keep watching anime. Don't burn down any studios. Ronnie.
Okay.
Waiting for the next DXDF season to come out, you know.
And I memed a lot about JoJo and the JoJo people, but
he meant
I
every
may
bit of
watch.
it.
I do mean it, but like I may watch.
You
JoJo.
should. Hey,
I'm gonna watch it, but like JoJo people are just so.
This is what I got for Christmas. My brother got this for me. He got me the first book for the fourth part.
Oh.
Which one is that? Which one's the fourth part? I can't read the.
Is Diamond is Unbreakable.
Diamond's Unbreakable.
Josta.
But if I watch JoJo, watch One Piece. Okay.
I already have though. I watched a couple arcs.
Oh, what part did you make it to?
I ended off on when they were underwater with like the underwater princess or whatever.
Oh, wait.
And like they were sneaking her through with the shark and shit.
Hey.
Oh, I got you. You're actually like decently way in. Okay.
That's where I ended off.
Yeah. Anything else?
My friend got me this hat. I don't know if I could wear it though.
Wait.
It doesn't really.
What does that say?
Oh, it's the. Wait, should I even show? I mean, it don't matter. It's the beer company he like works at. Catawba. Catawba. I mean, like he don't live near there.
Catawba, but I'm gonna watch him on work, bro.
He gonna walk
Catawba.
Catawba. All right. They make beer and beer accessories.
Propane.
But I don't know if it fit in my head. On my head, I mean, it doesn't. You know.
He gave you that tiny hat, bro.
Tuck it in, bro. Tuck it in.
Tuck it in, or nah? I'm not messing up my hair for a hat.
You should actually. I want to see. You could be like one of those old school Yu-Gi-Oh duelists. You know, like how they have the afro on the side. The hat.
And then, just come out. Well, yeah, I think that's that on that. Like we said before, I don't know. We'll do this shit again next year, I guess.
Yeah,
get it?
Perhaps.
Like next year's in like 8 hours.
Okay.
12,
Wait,
10 hours.
Oh snap, bro! Hey, yeah, we're ending, right?
Nah, dog. We about to go for like 10 more hours, dog. This gonna be a 24-hour stream.
I gotta take out my dog, bro.
Okay.
I gotta go to work, bro.
I don't need to. So because of that, let's talk about high school. Thank you everyone for watching the 10th episode of the Young Podcast. We appreciate you, all the support and whatnot this year. Again, find all our videos on Twitter or YouTube, Maha Jr. on YouTube. All right. And yeah, thank you so much. Till next time, deuces.